Hey, how's it going? I'm Dan, and today I want to show you my Slack app called Tellspin. Tellspin helps dev teams support, and how it does that is it rotates on a daily, weekly, monthly, customizable interval who is in a user group. So when you contact this user group, it will forward it on to that person on call for the day. It's easy to get started. You go to tellspin.app, hit add to Slack, and there's a few permissions here, but most of them are pretty minimal. It does that, sends you a message telling you we're ready to get started. So to create a new rotation schedule, I'll hit this create button, and it'll bring up a preview of the schedule. I want to add a few more users in here. And then that will give me a nice weekly rotation, but I want to change this to daily. And I could change the hour, but I'm not going to. Next, choosing a contact method. There's 3 contact methods, and I'll hit learn more here. The first is user groups. That's similar to the landing page. Keywords is you mention a keyword as when you message Tellspin, and it responds in a thread with that message. And then similarly, channels, you don't need a keyword, you just mention it in a certain channel. So let's go ahead and use user groups. We'll call this one support aid. And let's say we want a reminder so that everyone can publicly see who is on call. So you can customize this message. It says Dan is now the support aide, and that's useful for training teams on how to use this new app. And then I want this to be in the dev channel, and when the shift starts is when it will send that message. Okay, so we'll go ahead and hit create. That schedule is now created. Oh, let's say I wanted to actually not have people on call on the weekends. I'm getting some feedback, some pushback there, so I'll come in here, do a bit of customization, disable it on the weekends, and we're good to go. So how do I contact these? If you go in to Slack, and all you have to do is mention it like any normal user. This is called the support aid. So I'll ping support aid, and it will send a message to the person on call, which happens to be Ryan. But let's say Ryan is new to the team. He doesn't quite know, so I want him to have a backup. So I can change the users to have more than one, and then he won't have to be so worried that he has to take every message that comes his way. And it's updated there. So then, let's say I'm on vacation. I need to have someone take my shift. Caleb messages me and says, "Hey, can you take my shift?" I say, "Sure." And so you can easily do that. It's overridden for that day. Also good to go. So how do you communicate these shifts? One way is to train team members on how to use /Tellspin. It's just a quick shortcut on how to preview your upcoming shifts directly in Slack. Easy to use. Another way is that you could use /Tellspin and mention the user group that you want to post the schedule, and Tellspin will post a public schedule there for everyone to see. So what other options do you have with Tellspin? So if for some reason you can't use user groups, either you're not a Slack admin or you're using Slack for free, you can use a different contact method. So this one's the channel one. And let's say in the dev channel, I want to mention @Tellspin and it will forward the message on to me. So here is a weekly schedule with just me in it. And if we go over to the dev channel, when I mention @Tellspin, say, "Hey, I'm stuck. Tailspin will reply in a thread saying this message is for me. So I hope you like it. Tailspin has helped many teams rotate meeting hosts, Scrum Master, IT requests, but what I mainly use it for is helping support teams get in contact with knowledge leaders or developers, people who know the software and they can help out close tickets faster. And so thanks for watching. Hope to see you try it out.